I rarely, and I mean seldom, as in 95% of the time, rarely, ever get to see something that I do as a finished product. You know what I'm saying to you? Like everything leaves here. Shit, half the time when I do a car for somebody, it leaves here and it don't even got tires. It doesn't even got suspension on it, never mind tires. They usually don't have a motor in them, 90% of the time. Don't got a motor in them. I don't get to see the interiors and I don't get to see nothing. Sometimes I see them out in the wild because a lot of the shit that I do around here is local car. But as far as, well, I've been doing this channel. Where am I? I've been doing this channel for what? Just about a year? No, a little over a year. I've been doing this a little over a year now. And I think I've had, well, not very many cars here that run. And that drove out of here when they were finished. What I have, sitting over here where you can't see it, is something what I done actually just right about a year ago, maybe just a little bit less. It left here, and it left here very incomplete, and there's quite a few videos on it from back then, I think, if I remember right. But it's come back for a couple of touch-ups and a couple of doodads and a couple of adjustments and, you know, some of that kind of stuff. Don't do that very often either, but these people drive this thing, and that's what happens when you drive stuff. Well, that fatty cake's in my chair. Fatty cakes. Oh, there's Sketchy up there too. Everybody's home. Anyways, this is what it is. Oh, here, get that out of the way, would you? Like I say, probably a little less than a year ago I did this. And it left here just a bunch of sheet metal bolted together. It's almost hard to get it all in there. Darts are big. You know, you might not think that because they're a Dart, but really, that's a fairly big car. But anyways, yeah, I think there might be 2 purple Darts that I done back then, but this is the only one with them big wheel wells on it, and I don't believe that I painted the floors on the other one. The other one was a 71, maybe. This is a 67, no lights. But yeah, anyways, this is what they come up with. So we'll give a quick up and down. You know, like I said, I have said in previous videos, there's always a goddamn Dodge out here. Always. And just when I go a couple of days without having a Dodge out here, well, another one shows up. Oh, there, I can get her all in that way. Hey? Actually, you know what? Them back wheel wells, they actually don't even look bad on it. They just about look right. I didn't stretch those out. They were already done on this car when they bought the car. But yeah, this is what they come up with. So yeah, like I say, I think when it left here, I had all the sheet metal bolted together. I didn't have the scoops on it, I don't believe. And then that was it. It was just a gutted, bare naked car. Yeah, they come up, they done stuff to it. That's what they done inside. It was and still is, it was a father-son project that was doing it. Dad was the brains behind the operation, and the son was he was the horsepower getting the work done to it. But yeah, I think it come out pretty good. The paint's, it's not. If it was going to be a show car, really, but the only thing that it's missing is maybe another coat or two of clear, and then somebody to sand and polish the whole damn thing. Yeah, like I say, yeah, I don't mind that. Kind of looks like the old, what were they, the rim blow steering wheels they had on these things. He's having a tough time getting the windows adjusted, and I am of no help whatsoever because I don't like Dodges. And Dodge windows are the worst design that anybody could come up with. But yeah, this is what they come up with anyways. Quite nice, quite nice. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of carried away. I don't think that that I would have this much paint underneath something that I'm going to be driving. But let's just see what I mean. But he says actually, like I said, it's a father and son dealio, and he says that the boys put a whole lot of miles on this thing. And I think it took them the better part of the summer to get the thing running and driving. This is definitely a thing, though, for a 17-year-old kid. 16 and a half, 17 years old. I think he told me when he dropped it off that they still got to take it in to get, it's just shiny everywhere. Hey? They got to take it in and get exhaust done on it. This is just some temporary stuff they had laying around that they put up underneath it so they could get some miles on it. And they still got some bugs to work out of it, et cetera, et cetera. But, yeah, it's, oh gosh. That's some big balonies under there. But yeah, it's kind of it's a hell of a thing, this thing, especially for a kid. Oh. Sorry about that. That was tough. I might be talking out of school to come under here, but I don't know if I can get the hood open on this with one hand. Oh, how do they, what do you, there it is. So that's kind of your typical Dodge stuff. It's kind of the way all Dodges look. It's kind of one thing that I'm not crazy about with Dodges is, I mean, they're all exactly the same. They've all got a 440 in them. They've all got these inner fenders in them. You know what I mean? They're all, but I guess, whatever. But yeah, they done good. You know, father, son, and like I said, the boys done the majority, the lion's share of the work on it. And yeah, it's the pit. It's got, what are you telling me? Holley fuel injection underneath there. I'm not touching nothing. I'm not pulling the air cleaner off. I ain't. Like I said, it's here. I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments on it. And son of a bitch, I hate Dodge hinges. But like I say, I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments on it, do a couple of touch-ups on it, and I got a matter of a few hours worth of work to do on it, and it's out of here. I don't mind the purple and white, you know, if it's got to be purple and white. Dodge purists kind of get their tits in a bunch because, I mean, the car shouldn't be purple, but whatever, who cares? It's purple, that's what the kid wants, that's what it is. And it is plum crazy purple, but it's the new plum crazy purple. It's not the old plum crazy purple. I don't know how the camera shows the color up here, but it's different. But I just thought I'd show you something. I don't know. I mean, do you care? Like I said, he brought it by, and I don't ever get to see or show anything in a completed state. 90% completed. They're gonna bumblebee stripe the ass end. They got a white stripe to do it to match the interior. A few other things. I think he said they're gonna change the wheels and tires on the car yet for something else. Little things here and there, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, he brought it here in a trailer because it looks like that outside. So he brought it here in a trailer and started it up in the trailer out there and drove it in here. So you can't be mad at that. So anyways, there it is. An A-body flyby. Thanks.